Gedminas Petritis and Leon Wood. Only tip won by the Memphis Grizzlies. Crowd settling in on a rainy Sunday night. Great to have you on board. Desmond Bane handling with Jackson to screen. They switch it with Grant on him. Cross court to Smart. Carves his way inside. Pull up of 14 feet is good.
It's a good start from Smart.
Grant goes right to the cup. Slips. Double team. Presence of mind to scoot it outside to Brogdon, and the Blazers lead it. It will be Bane heading the other way. Soars into the lane. Getting down the floor, though, was Sharp. He just eased into that one and nonchalantly flicked it aside. Brogdon, left wing. Grant, pump fakes, recoils, fires, and hits another beauty from the same spot. And then the launch right to the rim. That is swatted away. It looked like Williams had a piece of it. Jackson the other way. Big man who can handle the open spaces. Nice regroup by Jackson. He's working out there. Here comes Bane. Tried to underhand one on the run. Won't go. Sharp bouncing ahead to Grant on a dime. Reverses it up and in. You like Barnum and Bailey, you come to the right place. Love it. He's just a little rusty. Here's Sharp up top. Steps back. He's got a three in his sights. Shade Sharp, come on. Terminates the dribble. Pivots, 14 to shoot. Jackson. Drop step spin, and he comes to lay it up and in. It was Aiden closing fast, who may have had a fingertip on it. Brogdon the other way. Chest pass to Grant. Crossing over. Slithers in. Stops. Pops. Hits.
That's just good basketball again from Malcolm.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, Tom.
How amazing. Sorry, I didn't know if you could hear me. I want to put in perspective how Shaedon Sharpe, how good he's been this season.
And I know that doesn't always translate to the NBA games, but as you just mentioned, that stat, it sounds like he knows what he's doing when he's out here.
Bane across the lane. Lofton out on him. Williams and Aldama along with Bane. Off it comes here to Williams for the two-hand jam. The previous 5 campaigns with the Boston Celtics. Here is Lofton. In he comes. Powers through contact. Blazers shooting 58% on 11 of 19 here early. Grant into the lane. Draws 2. Gives a Shaedon Sharpe. The extra pass to Kamara. Back to Sharpe. Sharing the love for 3. Knocks it down. Outside it comes to Walker for 3. Jabari runs after it. Sets up Mays. Fakes. Drives it. Oh, he packed it. Skyler. 0 for 4. Rebound recovered by the Memphis Grizzlies, and Marcus Smart going to work. Kennard, open look. One dribble, boom. That's all he needs to touch a fuse and get going. But Kennard just knocked down 2 beauties, and he's feeling it right now. Here comes Sharpe the other way. He goes at Lofton's body, steps back. That jumper is just looking better than Bismack Biyombo. Roddy backing down on Brogdon. Fall away from 255. He knocks it down. Big man. Kennard comes down with it. Off to Bane. Drives it inside. Pushes a runner up there that rolls in. Desmond Bane. Played 44 minutes the other night and scored 33 points. Grant attacks. They cut off the angle. He finds Matisse, and he pops in a triple.
You expect a corresponding baseline drift unless a player is already planted in that opposite corner.
They go to Biyombo, who makes a nice bounce pass to the chest. Shaedon Sharpe in the front court. Thibault wants it on the wing. Walker, though, dives, laid it in, and draws the foul. Good look from Sharpe there, Lamar. Off to Williams. Walker stands him up. Bad pass. Grabbed by Matisse. Out ahead to Shaedon. The 1-2 to the cup. Eases it up and in with a two-hander.
Nice and easy.
Set the table here to Jackson. One-on-one on Grant. Oh, he knocked it down. Laid it in with the left hand. Cross-court pass. Kennard comes off the screen. Boy, Jackson's just shedding people, knocking folks down. Thibault goes to the deck.
I think Matisse got hit with a flop. So they wait.
Kennard picked up closely by Thibault. Good tight checking defense. Get it out of his hands. Does to Gilliard. Bounces on the cut. Here's Jackson into the lane to lay it up and in. Draws the foul. Thibault coming over from. They get Kennard up on top, but 2 defenders right there with him. Over to Jackson for 3. Got it. Jackson nails the 3.
What message do you send to your players in that situation?
I think some of that is individual driven. What those guys, what kind of body of work they've been putting in for trying to get up those threes.
He has not picked up a foul tonight. Here's Brogdon, draws 2, finds Grant, who's had the hot hand, and he nails his 3rd three-pointer. of the
For
quarter.
somebody, like you said, who has a body of work of shooting the three, well, what a move right there from Shaden.
Wow.
TP, he don't waste a lot of movements.
And Memphis will bring it into front court. Swooping in is Bane. He'll back it out. He'll shoot the three, and he's hit 2 in a row. Desmond Bane starting.
And I was also blessed to have veterans like Darnell and Stevie Coulter, guys like that on the bench who really talk foot power, Prince Stone special.
No name, image, or likeness for Terry Ford.
No, none of that.
None of that. Here's Aiden getting a jump hook to fall. Maybe this will get him going, Terry. Kristaps Porzingis from Washington to Boston. Wraparound pass Aldama, off to Smart, inside to Biyombo, who got the start tonight. Terry Porter with us in the booth tonight. Number 30 retired along with Bobby Gross. There's a spike by 8, tips it outside. Here to Brockton, changes course into the lane, pumps, slithers by no, got his own miss, recovers and scores. Wayback machine for you, Olympic trials, Bob Knight coaching. The late Bob Knight. Any thoughts on that as Kamara gets a bounce off the back?
So I was fortunate to be there with about 80 or 90 other collegiate players at that time.
Did you know at that time how big of a deal that was?
No,
Or
I
you
was
just living in the moment?
Living in the moment.
Yeah.
Thankful for the opportunity. I totally agree with that, Kevin, that statement. I think he did a tremendous job of getting enough value back from Dame. Early on with Miami being supposedly the only team.
Kamara and Williams on the lob from Mays. Back comes Memphis. Into the lane is Jackson to lay it up and in.
That was my concern before he threw that lob, is it's not clear who this is for. And unless there's specific eye contact or Skylar talks it out before the pass, it's tough to know. Tumani's coming back though, TP.
The Blazers trying to reignite. Here we go. Brogdon fakes. Drives it on Williams. Step back. Arced it up. No. Rebound. Rob Will. Up and in.
Board.
Now here's Shaden Sharp with it.
He's got to get to a spot. Just rise up over the top. There
Working
it is.
on a 5'9" man. He turns, fades, fires, and hits. Shaden Sharp.
And help off.
Mays surveys, 9 to shoot. Shaden gets a good look at 3 and drilled it. Shaden Sharp from Mays. Knocking it down.
Jaren Jackson Jr. would have most likely helped off. Been a tough person to shoot around, so you need a long-range shot, some type of jump shot. Now, that's where there's going to have to be communication between Jabari and DeAndre. Both guys more comfortable around the painted area in defensive transition than 30 feet from the bucket, but you got to pick up early.
Brogdon fighting over the top of the pick, containing his 8, recovering is Brogdon. Off it comes here to Bane. Step back, got it, man, that dude. The Blazers from 3, 14 of 40 tonight. In deep, the pass comes to Biyombo. Shoots it outside to Smart. He'll trigger a 3, lining it up with precision, nothing but net, and the Blazers use time.
Couldn't tell for sure, but I wonder if Malcolm got in between whether or not he wanted to use the glass or go straight in.
Nice pass leading Bane to the end line. Smart with a pinpoint bounce pass. Bane just needs a little glimmer of light to do that. Knock down a triple.
So that's good.
They bring Jackson out to screen. He comes left to right, screen and roll to Jackson for the 2-hand jam. As they orchestrate the 2-man play and tie the game at 100. Bane with 11 to shoot to fire the 3. Around and out. Rebound Biyombo. Reset to Kennard. Out to Bane. Inside to Biyombo for the 2-hand jam. They got the Blazers defense flexing and they score.
The rotation has to take place early from the Blazers beyond that.
Biyombo to screen. Sharp, hand up, close out was decent for Bane though. Brandon Clark recovering from an Achilles. They hope to get him back in the spring. In the meantime, that'll leave it to Bane and Jackson, and they have acquitted themselves.
The night when they were up 10 with 3 minutes left to go.